Whew. Alright, good evening, collective. It is 9 o'clock already, 9:04 to be precise. It is DBX Monkey back at it again, and then I got a special co-host, the deadly Deadshot himself, leader of F6, Damage. What's up, Damage? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Doing great, man. You know how long I've been waiting to do a game with you, bro?
Oh, same here. I haven't cast in like 5 months, so hopefully we get a good game for me to come back to.
No,
Should
this
be
is
fun.
gonna be an amazing game. It's gonna be an amazing game. It's Orgless versus Void, so it's just an amazing matchup. This is round 2 of the winning bracket, so you know whoever wins moves on to round 3. Whoever loses does fall down, but still not out of the Summer Cup. So it's gonna be a great matchup. I know that for a fact.
Oh, for sure. Should be some
But
great plays.
I guess, yeah, both teams are ready to go. So I think we're just gonna start this bad boy up. So yeah, we're just gonna start it up. So tell me, T, what are you feeling, man, on these bans? It is Bank. It is Bank. The first time I've ever actually casted Bank in a while. So this is going to be very interesting on the bans.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a hard reacher go. Maybe a Jackal for some, some little bit more freedom on the roamers. I could see some pretty basic, stereotypical bans here. Just general help across the board. Yep, there's the hard reacher gone.
There's the hard reacher, yep. And that is from Void right there doing that pick, and now it's just gonna be Orgless doing the next attacking operator pick right here. So
If Orgless made
not wait, probably.
Wizard.
Probably the Jackal's correct. It is Bank. It's a huge map, so if you want to get rid of that Jackal right off the bat. But never know. Might be wrong though, and I was wrong.
Monty, okay.
Yeah.
Another
Montaigne coming
common
in.
pick. I know me and my team ban him a lot. A lot of teams in collective actually ban him a lot. So I'm a Jackal. Not surprised to see either of them gone. Jackal's obviously not gone, but Monty's still a solid pick.
Exactly. And we're gonna have the second pick right here. They pick the defensive, and it is the Ella. I am not gonna lie to you. I have casted a lot of games, and I have seen Ella a lot lately.
Yeah, I mean,
before I even continue, Void is gonna be picking off the bat right away, and that's Valkyrie right off the bat. But yeah, go ahead. What were you saying about the Ella?
The Ella, I'm pretty sure you know about it, but it's a really common strat for defenses where the Ella plays on the blue stairs with a shoddy, put down a shield, an ADS, and she just holds down there, refuses that push from the stairs, someone holds servers. So I'm sure that's just one more defensive hassle they want to get off the board with the Ella ban.
And don't forget about her deadly shotgun either. So
Oh, for sure.
that has been
Can't forget
a
about that.
toxic weapon so far in the collective. So definitely want to get that off the board. But again, they are leaving the Jackal, so now it is the questionable pick now if you're going to be picking the Cavi, as we see Nope switching off and picking the Clash. But Cavi can be played in these matchups. Deadshot is going to be taking the 6th pick as well. Gridlock off of, and going to the Gridlock. So natural pick, as the collective loves to do, and tease me as I always cast. But alrighty, here we have. Yep, this is we're going upstairs, all the way to CEO. I do love this room. Yeah.
It's a great room if you can hold it. If you can hold it efficiently. It's always a good, backup site. I know there's a few people out there who like this site compared to basement even more. So not a bad pick, especially going first.
Yep, I definitely agree with that. I just cannot wait to see what Nope is going to be doing with the Clash. Just because of the fact that a lot of teams don't play the Clash just because they think that she's not that, dangerous. But she is a very well crowd control operator, and it's her job. So
for sure, especially for tight corridors, like maybe if she holds stock or janitors, like she can really shut that down all by herself. So she's really underrated in that category as is.
I definitely agree. As we have Tizzy bringing just all of Orgless, they always do this, and I don't know. Every time I see this, it's just hilarious to me that they always bring the red dot site, and they know how to work it pretty well. And there it is. There's nightmares. It is. It is the nightmares effect. He is always bringing it, plus the laser sight. Like he's just, oh my gosh, just too much.
Just a trademark, man.
Yeah, it's a trademark that he has, been using since the get-go, and now his team is, using it as well, and it's just becoming an Orgless like option now.
Stamp of approval.
As approve, yeah, exactly. But I do love how that Maestro Cam is being there to stop Habana, any type of charge happening. As we have AR going to be peeking the corner right here, seeing if he can get any type of kill, as Jackal is going to be getting into a gunfight and is getting down by the Jaeger. That is an elevator right now, but they do not spot him. Let's hope the callouts happen and pinch him pretty good. As Thatcher is holding a tight peek on that, as Smoke is going to be getting into a deadly gunfire as well. As you have the rappel happening from underneath. Yep, upside down, excuse me.
Sting is active.
Steadily dead shot right here with Gridlock. Sticklock, as I love to call her.
Honestly, I expect this team to lot more as the summer coming on.
Yeah, and as we just said, there it is.
The Jaeger.
Jaeger being gone, and there it is. Yeah, that was Rage just going into the lobby, gonna see if he can just pick off somebody rather than repelling off, and he did take out that Gridlock. So Deadshot will be taken off the board, making it a nice 4v3 with a minute left on the clock. Smoke has no type of life. If he landed on one of those traps, would have probably died. But they do not know that Tizzy is an objective right now. He wants to get a wall bang. But Rage with the deadly ACOG of Maestro will take out another one, taking down AR. Tizzy can collect another kill. But Tizzy just shutting him down, but he's getting smoked out right now. And he does not see the smoke, but he does snap right onto his Netmare. Wasby getting another kill as well, just leaving the clash all to her lone self. But she does have a lot of life. Right now, Orgless does not have that much. Now is just up to Tizzy. As Nope does shut down Nightmares. Having 25 seconds left on the clock. Tizzy does get the fuser down, but just the life is going to see if this had enough to hold. Nope does hear him in this corner right here, throwing a drone. Does hop right onto it, and it's not going to notice that he's right there. So Nope is just going to clutch up the round as Flash and just collect the round for his team.
Yeah, that was a perfect
very well done.
Nope. I mean, even if he didn't use that SMG, that Habana was really low. What was it, like 3 or 5 health, something like that. She was 1 tick dead from that shield, so either weapon of there, whichever one he picked, was really going to do the job. Just really unfortunate timing there for the Habana going on this drone. Just really just gave him that opportunity to push up, put that round of rest, and just get out early.
And that's exactly it, as they are going to be moving on, having one round, behind them. So let's just see how, Orgless does communicate with their team and try to fix that out and see if they can collect some rounds. And there it is. Again, the same lineup pretty much from Orgless. They're going to be, pretty much doing the same exact lineup. No 6 picks yet. And as you do see, we'll be going downstairs to lockers and CCTV, bringing the Mira this time into play. And pretty much the exact same arsenal, but not the Clash, bringing the Mute instead.
Yeah, Mira's a pretty typical pick for downstairs. It's honestly, thinking back at it, it's honestly surprising that she made it through. Honestly, a lot of teams ban her specifically for downstairs and CEO. She's strong enough. But did I just see 4 people run upstairs? 3?
Yeah, there was 3 of them. They all ran up here to get the thatch. And it was 4. It was 4. You had
4?
Rage all the way up here. He was gonna be getting these hatches as well from outside of Tellers. Yeah, it looks like. Oh, hold on. It looks like they will be actually holding the site, as they did play some Mirror right here, right off the bat. Nope, just I actually, I usually never see a team. Yeah, I never see a team doing this on a defensive end, especially having to go upstairs. And mind you, no hatches done here, but the hatches up top are done. This is incredible. I do love seeing different things.
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously going to force the Habana to waste utility on either the Mirror or the hatches. Obviously taking either 2 away to hit the Mirrors or a hatch and Mirror or something. Even taking 1 away is important. They won't be able to open that server wall. So if this is held correctly, this could be a really big loss of utility for Orgless, or they'll just ignore it, push it downstairs, win off the best kill, or whichever one. I mean, if this is executed right, I mean, that's such a smart play by Void. It's something different. It can catch them off guard, so.
And that's exactly it. And they have to make sure they have enough numbers in OBJ. As you see, Legion's already going to be spotting someone in the garage, and that will be the Jackal that will be pushing pretty pretty effectively and very strong. He does know that there's a castle there on both sides, so he does have that site all to himself now. But no breaching charge coming from him. Probably going to be seeing some toes in a few seconds, and he does. There it is. Seeing some toes. Going to be seeing if he can take them out. And some shots going off, but not doing the damage that he wants. But now they do know that he is in garage, as we still have a lot of members of Void still up here. Deadshot is up there as well. Going to see if they can try to cancel those out. Mirror going down. So let's just see what Deadshot can do with this advantage pushing from the side, as Nope pretty much says, nope, I hear you and I see you and I'm going to stop that, as Thermite Thatcher pushes up as well. That is AR taking the kill on Nope, and that's also Jay getting a kill and Tizzy getting a kill, leaving 2 of Void's members left standing. It's just the Legion and the Mirror last standing. The strat was working. It did look like it was working damage, but it's just, it looked like Orgless knew exactly what they were doing.
Yeah, for sure.
So Thatcher will be dropping. It's going for the plant, going to be going that down. Nightmare's going to be pushing down to site as well, as we do have the Legion getting pinged by the Jackal constantly. Plant does go down. It is a 2v4, guys. 2v4. This literally has 25 seconds to defuse this bomb. Can Void do this to collect themselves another round and lead to 2-0, or will Orgless collect their first round right here?
Ready to see some insane pushes and snaps from Void here to make this round work out in their favor.
Ooh, there's one knife. Let's see if we get another one.
Oh,
But Tizzy does shut him down. And there's Tizzy again switching off, getting 1 kill and getting to another one, and getting a nice triple kill for himself right there. Very well done from Tizzy with the Habana. And
be honest, that Legion got that double knife. That Legion got that double knife.
If that did happen, that would have been insane. But yeah, it was really a really like incredible hold. I've never seen that type of hold from anyone in the collective so far. Remember, I have never casted Bank in a while, so you know I can't really stand to point to everyone else. But maybe you have damage, so. But
nothing like that.
It's very different to me. Yeah. See?
No, that was very different. Very some type of step towards innovating how that site could be held. Maybe they've done that successfully before. You know, maybe the scrim work was paying off for them. Decided to bring it here. Maybe it was just a bad run of it. But you know, it was definitely worth taking a try at it. I could definitely see if they sharpen that up though. That strat could really be something good, something special.
No, it really has, and the thing is that I feel like the only reason why it didn't work was just because of the fact that how Orgless runs, they always go from the top down. So far in these 2 rounds that I have seen, they start from the top and work their way down. So there's certain teams that actually just work from the lobby, or archives, and just or open area. That's why that would have worked if that was the case. As you do see them, they will be going to that open area hold again. Going to try one more time to see if it's very successful. Mirrors are already down. Castles are going to be put up, and hatches from up top are already getting done.
Yep.
And I do like the switching that is happening. You did see a Lion being brought by Jay, but now he's actually switching to the Mav, and also the Rage. He was picking the smoke and 6-picked to the Cade now. So. Definitely going to be good to see. It makes more sense, but at the same time, it's actually a great counter to each other, because bringing the Cade works out as Nightmare's going to be pushing right in, just shutting me up pretty much. Pretty much just shutting me up, and going to be pushing in. Let's see if we can collect another kill on this Legion here. C4 going out, and Grim's going to be taking out Nightmares right there, as he was just trying to collect as much kills as possible, but
Dude, that's not
did get the Cade.
Speedy little action.
Yeah.
They just ran straight into site. Take off the Cade. Did he even get his electric claws down? Because if not, that could be a big kill. Yeah, that's a good loss of utility there for Nightmares.
Actually, both ways of utility, as Nope does get a kill on Tizzy right there. But Sledge and Mayav are going to be very aggressive. Going to see if they get some shots off. As Mute is going to be doing the shotgun, but Jay shutting that down. But the kill from upstairs as Legion, grenade going out, maybe killing him, and no! Legion's going to be pushing back, but then Deadshot's going to be very aggressive and just taking that kill off the bat as well. It is just Jay and Deadshot just going off right now, making sure they can collect us another round for their team. But Reapers from up top, I don't think that Orgless knows if he's up there right now. And they do not have the fuser. So this is going to be a very important round. If Reapers does play this very successfully, he can collect this kill right off the bat on the sledge, and maybe move on to get another kill on the Mav. But let's just see how he holds it. A lot of time for Orgless is still remaining. 1:20. It's definitely up to them to see how it works, as drones will be happening and going across. Both of them on their drones, as Castle is finally spotted from up top. Now they know they're up there, as Mav is going to go up there and try to collect the kill on him, while Sledge will be trying to drone out the location, make sure the bomb is safe to grab, and he's going to be grabbing that.
Deploying Claymore.
Get that Maverick backed up.
Peeking.
That Castle has lost a lot of pressure in the back. He's really free to hold this diffuser now with that Maverick backing off. He almost gets taken out there, but I think the Sledge was able to pick up the diffuser, is planting, and now Castle backed off though because he's weak. Maverick's going to try and get a cover fire, but Castle's still in the hatch. He's really weak. This is going to be a really close round for him. He has to really hit his shots here, get the kills, really matter, drop down, get that diffuser. This is a tough 2v1 that he's in right now for sure.
Very tough. And he only has literally 15 seconds to get down there, get these 2 frags, and defuse the bomb. A lot of pressure on him right now and for his team to collect this round, but sadly Jay will be seeing him and taking him out, making a 2-1 stretch push for Orgless. A very great round overall though, as they almost clutched it back up. And
Void was real close to taking that. They were going
Yes.
blow for blow with a very aggressive attack that round from Orgless. That was pretty much an all-out rush there, honestly. And Void, until it became 2v2, was just, you take one, we take one, you take one, we take one. Just back and back. That was a really exciting round all around from both teams. Would have been excited to see the Castle take that 2v1 though, but can't do them all.
yeah, what made me more exciting was if Nightmare actually was very successful in rushing, and maybe if Cade was not there to stop him and actually do the call out, he probably would have pushed in and got a little more of, of the fragging love that he was doing there. So so let's just see if Nightmares will probably pull that off again, as we have Jay switching from the Twitch to the Thatcher. And again, these, Void will be not going to lockers anymore. They're going to be going to tellers and archives for a different approach. Let's see, they might have a different strat in their mind, as you do see they're bringing a pulse now. And, they're keeping the castle. The castle, it looks like, is implemented in their strats just 24/7. So I cannot wait to see what he is doing, as you do see him reinforcing upstairs, to be very honest, and holding CCO. Yeah, CEO, it looks like.
Yeah, this isn't too uncommon to take with that vertical play from the attack. Definitely, if they are successful in holding off the vertical, that's a lot of pressure off of the anchors. Much more freedom between people, obviously, with every pick. Less people attacking them, less people attacking site. There's a lot more freedom to work together, coordinate themselves with each other. And if they can pull this off, this could be an equalizing round here for Void.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. As you saw, they was doing a lot of destruction from up top to make sure that they don't rush up to the top of that window and take control, as Nightmares usually does do in the previous rounds that he's attacking. He has been repelling up there right off the bat and trying to clear off CL, but now he's not going to be doing that type of approach. Deadshot will be taking his place at the moment of being that person to repel up there and to check out the surrounding. He does hear a lot of noise, and if you do see, ladies and gentlemen, there is 3 boys members up here. So it's going to be very hard for Orgless to try their best to collect this. And mind you, Nope is literally underneath with Pulse to make it even worse and do any type of callouts that he hears. So it's just up to Orgless to notice what are they doing right here, as he does see the bandit and will be taking that out, as AR does take out Reapers early in the round. 2 minutes left right there. Very early. These rotations are very... I love it. I do like these rotations, but it gives the favor of Sophia right here, just repelling, getting any type of kill, as you do see Jay getting 1 kill, but also Nope refragging and getting that kill.
Sensor deployed.
As you see, Nightmare's gonna be trying to push in very aggressively, but Rage is not gonna let that happen. Does get the kill on Nightmares, and he'll push it straight back down to make sure that he is cleared out, making it a nice 3v3 now for his team. Sophia was on that repel, would have got the kill on Rage, but does back off of that, as we do have Deadshot collecting another kill for his team and having control of upstairs. But, mind you, the Pulse is still underneath, so you have to be very careful. He still has his C4. He is running the shotgun, so this can be very deadly as the C4 going out. Not going to get anybody or do any damage, sadly, but Ray trying his best as well, but not getting successful in that one as well, as he did not know that AR literally dropped into sight. Getting so far, having a 2K right now, gonna see if he can get a 3K, getting the Pulse. The Pulse does have a shotgun, trying to get the best of him, but Deadshot helps him out and cleans it up. And there it is. Orgless collecting another round for their team, moving into 3-1.
Yeah. Those rotations and peaks that Void had set up upstairs were definitely, I guess you could say, a blessing and a curse for them in that round. You can't forget about those main lobby windows in Bank. I mean, if they're correctly utilized by the attacking team, they're so dangerous and so hard to work around or beat if you decide to peek it. Obviously, probably shouldn't. That's a rough angle to hit. But you can't forget about those, two-way angles are every angle in this game. So definitely something that they could probably, they should probably think about going into the future, holding that site.
I definitely agree, as Nope was successful with the Clash once in the first round. Now he will be switching back to it, going back upstairs to CEO. So it's very reasonable why to bring that, and Rage was very successful as well as bringing the Maestro with his deadly ACOG. So it worked out for them getting that round. So maybe trying it once more again to see if they can collect another round for them, making it a 3v2 now. So let's just see how they transition to that. As you see Orgless picking the exact same operators. It did work once, so might as well keep it going and, make sure that's successful for another.
Yep. One thing that Void
Now,
can't hear.
obviously. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, one thing that Void can't do here is allow Nightmare, not Nightmare, obviously, he's included, but Orgless as a whole team, not just Nightmares, work with the momentum that they have right now. Obviously, 3-1 split. They have a chance to make it a 4-2. That's a good cushion going into the second half. So they definitely 4-1, one round away from the second half. I bet, but that's a lot of cushion. That's a lot of momentum for them to work on. They need to keep a level head and just go at this the last time they defended it, and try to take another round here. Give themselves a little breathing room. Keep themselves in the game.
Yeah, and that's actually very funny because that's what I was going to ask you. I was literally going to ask you right now. It's 3-1. They just need 2 more rounds and then they swap it off. Do you think that Orgless would have the exact same momentum moving into the defensive round? Or do you think that, Void will be stepping it up on when they go to attack? That's exactly what I was about to ask you. So it's pretty much the exact same thing.
Pretty much think alike.
I definitely agree, as we have AR already on the rotation. Right here, just gonna see if he can collect somebody, any type of kill, but Jaeger is again in the elevator shaft, and nobody knows this right now. Nobody knows that he's in the elevator shaft. Jay was getting shot off, but that was from the Clash. So, does have only a sliver of life, going to at least a 34% of life on these stairs, but just, again, they do not know that Jaeger is in this elevator shaft. Will be pushing out as Nightmare's getting his first kill and taking out Rage, but there's Jay collecting 2 kills right off the bat, and taking out the Jaeger, and they're Deadshot collecting another kill, leaving Castle all to his lone self. Gonna see if he can jump out, get the kill on Sledge, but AR helping him and supporting his teammate and collecting that round. That was just wow. That was a fast round, damn it.
That was quick.
A fast round.
First kill took place.
That was
just fell in line. I mean, not much to really say about that one. They just all pushed pretty much at the same time, got their picks, and that was it.
Yeah, I am not gonna lie, that took, and I'm not gonna lie, I'll go back to the VODs and check it again, but that probably only took Orgless 50 seconds to get into the objective and get the kills that they needed to move them on to 4-1. Very well done from Orgless right there. I do hope and I do want to see that Void will be countering this rushes now, as they are going to be bringing a Legion, bringing an Echo, bringing the Pulse, just getting multiple intels to make sure that they know that these guys are rushing. So I just can't wait, because everyone knows in the league, in the collective, and that Orgless is just a team that is so super aggressive, and it works for them. It really does work.
I mean, not to beat the stereotype in the head here, but with a Nash made IGL, I mean, what other play
Yes,
style is
yes.
there to really have?
And then remember, don't forget, Ash and Jaeger IGL main, okay?
Yep.
So having that in the rotation, it just
With the red
yes.
dot. Can't forget the red dot.
With, with the red dot, laser sight all the way, yes, it's just intense. So making your team as aggressive as you are, it just helps overall, just everything. So,
Oh, yeah.
but as you do see now, Void is not going to be doing their open area strat as they did in the 2 previous rounds that they just had. They're going to be actually playing it like, you know, regular people do in ranked and stuff like that, but also adding a competitive scene to it. They're going to be reinforcing the top hatches, all 3 of them to be honest, and also putting a Cade, also a rotation leading into Teller's archives.
I think
So I
probably the
cannot
one
wait
thing
to see.
probably the one thing that Void picked up on and made them really sort of turtle back downstairs with only one roamer there that I believe is the Jaeger. Match that aggression with passiveness and just catch them off guard, hold your ankles as they push you, and just win your gunfight off of that. You know, make them come to you, catch them when they come, and just play it safe. And the Jaeger drops to Ash really fast. That was quick, but then again, Ash main. Right to see,
Yes,
you know,
as I
like,
said
the roamer.
before, that's exactly it. Like in the previous rounds, Nightmares has always just repelled up there. If it's not Nightmares, it is Deadshot that repels up there. And again, they're pretty much just doing exactly what I said before. They are getting the top floor control and then pushing all the way down. So and it has been working for them. As you do see, Nope shutting down Jay as the Mav and taking that out. An important operator to get those hatches that, remember, there is a Cade. So a very important pick off there. Sledge, as this is a Deadshot, excuse me, that will be taking control of server room and seeing if he can get another kill, probably with a grenade right here, and might be getting successful, but sadly does not get it through.
So close.
As Nope does get down. Yes, so close. Nope gets down. Will get picked up from his teammate again, but that leaves Grim and Nope to literally less than 20 HP each. So it's going to be a very tough situation to handle, as we do have all of Orgless members just all full of HP, pretty much, except Deadshot, of course, but very good control right now. No C4s that I know of except the Pulse and the Cade. So all they have to do is just play the C4 game. As you do see Grim is pulsing and double checking who is there, as Rage does get the first kill, does see that the plant is going down, but is a fake C4. So here it is, not going to be getting any results from it, leaving Cade being the only operator left to have a C4. But he does have this deadly ACOG, and he cannot get taken out too easily and too early. But numbers is what's important right here, as Tizzy does shut down Nope from the flank on blue staircase. Deadshot pushing right in, does not have the fuser, so he's going to be looking for some type of frags right here. C4 does go out from the Cade now. He's just getting it nice and ready and prepped, as 15 seconds left is on the clock right now. Tizzy does have the fuser, is going to go for it. C4 is baited. Now they have no more C4s in play, as we do have the Legion collecting the kill on Deadshot, leaving Tizzy all by his lone self. Going to be pushing into the kill, and Beach going to be shutting it down and taking out the diffuser as well, and collecting another round for Void, pushing them to 4-2 for the switch. A very good round from Void, holding off, even though that the C4s did get baited out. It was a very good round for them to hold.
Yeah, they definitely won the good fights that they needed to. Like you said, even though the T4s did get baited out, they were able to turn that around, get the kills that they needed to, the impact frags, and able to lock that one up, and not as comfortable as a deficit. Probably would have hoped for at least a draw here going into the second half, but 4-2 isn't a bad start. Probably, it's a pretty common split, honestly, I'd say, 4-2. So they definitely stood a chance here. If they can really rev up their attack rounds here, I could see Orgless being as aggressive on defense as they are on offense. So if Void can expect that, adjust to it, play to that type of game, meet them there head on, and just do what they have to do, this could be a pretty exciting second half here that we have.
And it's very true, because as you do know, Beach is going to be bringing the Jackal, and it's a very important important switch to pick to that Jackal just because of the fact that Orgless is a team that is a lot of roamer. They are roam heavy. So if you can find out all their roamers as fast as possible and then try to push yourself into OBJ, you will have a very successful round. But you also have to be careful because Tizzy and Nightmares, they are, and I'm going to be very just thorough about this, they are a nightmare as a roaming competitive couple. Like, they are insane if you do not take them out. They do roam together, and it is in a nuisance that if you take out one, you have to be worried because the other one is going to be right next to each other. Like, right next to him to just get that refrag off as you have Nightmares going all the way up top to make sure he secures the CEO.
Yeah, not surprised to see Nightmares moving up pretty much every round and pushing upstairs, so not really surprising to see him want to go and lock that part of the map down. Don't want to get caught off guard from up there. The front door, you don't usually see a front door push, honestly.
No, no, you usually just see
really
like repelling, but you see this, yeah. Yes, it is
Push
a
in the
different push as... And I do love Jay right here. Jay is in a very amazing position. If only somebody spawned here, but sadly there is no one spawning here. So Jay is just going to be hanging out there. And just, you know, hoping for the best as Nightmares. He's in a very great position because he has pretty much half of Void's enemy team right here, pretty much. And he might, that's 4 of them. That is 4 of Void's members next to Tellers and Archives as Nightmares is going to try to push, but does not see Grim right there, and does take out Grim, excuse me, he did see him. Gonna see if he can take out Rage, but Rage does shut him down, but losing a lot of life in the process. He is literally at 1 HP, ladies and gentlemen, 1 HP, and it's going to be hard for him to do any type of pushes, and remember, they are Legion traps in motion and in play, so he has to be very careful to not get stepped on any of these. And the smoke canisters, so it's just very dangerous to have 1 HP in this type of situation. As we have Jay collecting the kill right on Rage. Getting another kill, making a nice 2K, and making sure that he has Archives and Tellers to himself, but there's Ash there as well, and that's Nope, going to be shutting him down and not making sure he does not get another kill and making it a 3K, so making it a nice 2v3 at the moment, with a minute left on the clock. Well, do have Orgless in a great position at the moment. They do have numbers, and again, they have an amazing advantage point when it comes to angles. They have the smoke watching any type of drop from Hatch, pulsing, just, you know, Pulse doing his job and pulsing his side as Beach taking the kill off of AR right there and shutting that down. Now it's just up to Pulse and Smoke, the last remaining operators from Orgless, and Jackal and Ash. Gonna see if they can push into sight with 30 seconds left on the clock. They do have the fuser in hand, but they do not have any type of hard breacher to get into any of the server rooms. But as Nope is droning in and says that no one is anywhere near servers, they're gonna try to rotate 2 servers and get that plant down. With only 15 seconds left on the clock though, so now it's more of a fragging out role that they have to do right now. Now Beach did have the fuser, gonna be losing it now. Now it's just all up to the Ash. Gonna see if he can frag out and get a couple kills here. Gonna be getting 1 down. Gonna see if he can get another one, but cannot find the last member as Deadshot was just hiding it out, playing it smart, and collecting another round for their team, making it a 5v2. Now, Damage, what do you have to say to that one right there as Orgless moves on, and they are having the driving seat now, as a comeback it can happen, but how is it looking, in your opinion?
They definitely did. I can only hope that the Jackal and Ash right there was a bit of a miscommunication. I mean, that was a long rotation for that Ash to take. Just pretty much leave the Jackal with that much time left. Obviously, they have to push together. I get the idea of, you know, split pressure, but like you said, he droned out. He saw that there wasn't really anybody hard holding servers, so that was definitely a risky thing to do. If at least the Jackal followed and would have went for the plant, Ash watched, they would have had to push. That would have been different, but the Jackal pushed that shotgun right up close, and he dropped the diffuser. He lost that gunfight. That was pretty much just a wrap up to that round, honestly. So I think they definitely need to work together more on that one. Either Ash push with Jackal, Jackal push with Ash. You know, either one of there. But going into this right now, 5-2, three round deficit. Going up against a solid defense, like you said, the aggressive roamers. The Jay, the Jaeger, that late flank there really did a lot of damage, taking to the board. I think he did weaken up the second player that they played that killed him. I don't remember the operator, but he did damage to him, so I don't know. We definitely have to tighten up here on these last defensive rounds. Really get together, work together, and they can pull it off, but this team's looking really strong right now. Looking really good tonight, so it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, and it's going to be really tough for them to try to adapt to how these guys are playing. As you see, Nightmare is going to be trying to get a spawn peek right here, but Reapers is repelling on the safe side, so he won't be getting destroyed there. But Legion, and I speak, sorry, Nightmare's just shutting me up. He always just does that to me, just shuts me off the bat, getting a kill off the balcony. But nope, shuts him down as well, and we're getting a nice refrag. And moving it on to a 4v4. Very early in the round, Nightmare is getting taken out, and that is the Legion getting taken out. You know you want to save the Legion to the end so he can have all his goo mines, but sadly he would not be remaining. But taking out the Buck, very important operator to take out just because of the fact that he cannot be breaching from up top anymore. So, very good pick off there.
Yeah, bit of a good double trade there. Two very important ops to either team off the board pretty early, so.
Definitely see this happening as, you know, Tizzy is going to be droned out by multiple operators of Void, getting pinched also by two of them. Reapers and Nopes is going to be pushing up as Tizzy might be getting into a fight, and yeah, as soon as about to switch to him, he does get taken out by Nope, but AR refragging and taking out Reapers. A very nice trade-off, just going back and forth, leaving it now a 3v3 with a minute and 25 seconds left on the clock. Remember, Jay is known to doing these late flanks and late rotations, so maybe he might be pushing out of sight in a few more minutes, just waiting for the perfect opportunity, because they are having the Jackal, and there's Castle being tracked in OBJ, getting some shots off from up top as well, so now he has to be very careful while getting tracked to not stand still to get affected and get wallbanged from up top. Yep, as we do see Rage just causing a nuisance from up here. Gonna see if he can collect some type of shots. And again, so far, only one of Orgless's members in OBJ, while we have Mute dropping hatch and going downstairs to CCTV, and we also have Jay that is very close to OBJ, but gonna be roaming in the main staircase. Gonna see if they can get some type of kills right here, as Nomad will be getting spotted, but now Jay makes himself known that he is in open areas, so I have to be very careful, as the Jackal is there, does spot him, but does get the kill right there. Jay securing the kill on the Jackal right here, but then now he has his teammates all pushing up, gonna be supporting him, not gonna get taken out of the round, as Nope gonna be shutting him down, but no, that is Jay collecting that kill and getting a nice clutch, getting a 3K off the bat right there. An amazing 3K from Jay, collecting that one. He was pinched from all angles, but not getting bothered. A very successful round from Jay. And collecting a match point from Oregon. Amazing play.
There's not much to say about that play right there. I mean, he didn't secure that kill at first, but he knew they would get aggressive. He sat back there, he reloaded. He took the peaks confidently. He hit his shots where he needed to, and that was just a great play by Jay all around. Very smart, very skilled play right there. There's nothing you can do about that. I mean, that's just Gunscaler at its finest.
Yeah, that is definitely it. And do not worry, Jay. We got you, man. That clutch was amazing, and we got all of it. It was an amazing thing to watch, and that did secure that round for his team right there, and making them into a cushion round right now, making them at 6-2, having match point is just, now it's just up to them to hold CEO office to make sure they secure this victory. But Void is a team. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't watched them yet in the collective, please watch them. In their previous matches, they have came back in multiple different situations, so a comeback is still in sight for these guys. We just have to see if they can pull it off. to live another day and make sure they can, push on to that round 3. If not, again, they will be falling off, but not getting, taken out of the Summer Cup. But right now is looking good, though.
I think the one thing to take away from that last round is that triple kill from Jay definitely hurt. Definitely hurt Void. Specifically those 3 players. I mean, like I said before, when they first came on the defense, you had to keep a level head. That's one of those plays that can really be a change in mindset for Void.
Exactly as you see that. It looks like a lot of spawn picking was happening from Orgless right here, as Nightmare's gonna join his teammates right now and probably run out from the garage in a few. He's gonna check the cameras probably to see if it's clear for him to run out, and probably will be doing that very successfully, but I don't think he's gonna be getting any type of kill because nobody is over there. Everyone else has spawned to the south, so not getting any type of kills from out there. But you do see that Jay is back in sight holding CEO with his team, Tizzy as well. It is going to be looking like AR is going to be roaming in archives, but having Nightmares from underneath being that far away roamer is going to be a very powerful roam because of the fact that he is Vigil. And no one can literally, stop this man when it comes to droning unless you have pinching him from different angles and you get him at the right time, so he can't turn invisible at the moment.
Well, he also still has his impact, so that opens up a lot of room for rotations for him. But Doc is going to pick up 1 kill off the attacking team, so that's going to equalize it out after the spawn peak off the top. So that's going to bring it to a 4v4 here. Nightmares is an open. Another kill from the Doc, taking that 4v3, taking the man advantage again. So looking like Orgless is trying to bring this round back in their favor and close out this match, but Void is definitely still in it, so hopefully they can lock it up in a 2v4 and take this round. It's a 3v3 now. Is someone just pushing the site? No. Yeah. I'm lost.
The site is upstairs in CEO right now. They're trying to get control of CEO, but it's just the impacts from Castle, as you do see Castle going to try to run out of his peak right here and get a kill, but sadly cannot. But Nightmare still, remember, he is in that roam game, so you have to be very careful, as he will be getting some shots off, and he does throw an impact. You're going to see if he can get a kill right here. He does down the Thatcher right there. Now is leaving it up to Rage, but Rage does get the kill off of Nightmares right there. Going to see if he can get another kill, but Jay saving the day for his team and collecting that last winning kill, pushing Orgless to round 3 and winning 7-2. Very, very well done play. And Jay overall just collecting 13 kills for his team. And it's just an amazing game for him all around.
Specifically defense. Jay had an insane defensive showing. Like multiple 2 and 3 pieces, just really took command on that defensive side with his roaming and his flanks. Just all around really locked that down for Orgless there to take a solid 7-2 victory, moving along in the Summer Cup winners bracket.
Yep, I definitely agree with that. As ladies and gentlemen, obviously you guys know I'm going to be running Nightmares into in here, letting know how his team has been doing and to see how hype he is to move on to round 3. He's been waiting for this matchup for a while, so now to finally get this out the way and secure that victory for his team, he has to be pumped and hyped. And Nightmares is finally here to join us. How you doing, buddy? Make sure your audio is included and just welcome, man. Welcome.
Hey, welcome back. It's good to be here again.
Yeah, man. It's amazing to catch you here again, man. And it's a coincidence I did catch your last game, and you guys just been pushing off and just growing, and it's just amazing to see you guys grow. So, Damage, you can go right ahead, man. Go ahead and just go off with the questions, man.
First off, obviously, congratulations on the victory.
Thank
Solid
you.
7-2, very commanding on both sides of the game, attacking and defense. First off, what were you thinking running in a server also bold like that? I mean,
I literally hear Deadshot make a call. He goes, "Yo, they've literally not touched server entrance or nothing." and they were pushing in, as you saw, from the other side. And I was like, well, if I get in here, even if I trade a frag, it's gonna freak them out so bad. Everyone's gonna I'm gonna pull all the attention to me, and let my guys then be able to fill in the cracks up on the other side. And that's what happened. It about messed up, but sometimes you just gotta throw out the playbook and just go with what you feel.
Yeah, for sure. Would you say that that round alone really set off a aggressive tone for you guys as attacking from then on out? Because I believe after that, you guys had that round where I think it was you picked up one frag and then pretty much each of you walked in and each picked up your own kills in succession, except for the Twitch you picked up two. Was that really just kind of like your mindset going forward after that one aggressive push?
Yeah, that's always been our problem on Bank, man, is we take way too long to push it and drone and this and that, and we always end up missing somebody. We always end up not seeing something. We get flanked and we get mad. So I was like, man, we just need if we push the site faster, kill those guys on site quick. The roamers are kind of irrelevant at that point. And I just, sometimes somebody just sending it gets everybody hype, and you just roll with it. And after that, it was just kind of like, all right, bet you want to do it like that, let's do it.
Yeah, you could definitely, it's definitely a fair
I mean,
point.
I just told my team, let's just frag out. Let's just see what happens if we just start fragging. Because I know that team can be very strat oriented. We scrimmed them. I mean, it was a long time ago. We scrimmed them on Oregon, and they literally destroyed us. Very strat heavy on Oregon, and so it was, you can't come orthodox.
Yeah, we could definitely we definitely saw the strat heavy, strat oriented stuff coming from them on defense. One round specifically was the first defensive round, I think it was first or second, when they went basement. They did that
Second, yeah,
heavy
second.
mirror hold, the heavy mirror hold
Mm-hmm.
on open area. Did that
Yeah.
take you guys off guard a little bit? Did you guys
No.
really have to?
Mm-mm.
Was that something you guys have
I
seen
was
before? Something you've
about a
done attacking?
fourth team that's done that, whether scrim or league match to us. Um, the first time threw us way off, and they had a little tweak on it. A lot of people hit that rotate hole through there through the timber wall. Reinforced one side of it, had the rotate hole through there, and then reinforced the two walls into loan office. But then they didn't they had it a little bit different. But the main thing with that just get that top control and then pressure from all sides. So you either squeeze the guys down or you kill them.
Yeah, and one last question. Jay on defense was
Hmm.
really just like the standout for this match.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You all obviously did your own part, but Jay really showed up on defense.
Mhm.
Uh, what can you really say about him specifically in importance to how you guys play your defenses? I mean, the late flanks there were super key. He didn't really start out as a roamer, but he'd stay in sight. You guys would get them locked down. You'd catch them on their pushes. He'd flank around and really pick up those impact frags. Like, was that just kind of standard? Like, does he usually do that? Is he usually
Mhm.
like a quote unquote what the community says like a crackhead player, just runs around and does that stuff all the time? Like,
Oh,
like
100%.
what?
100%. He smokes crack morning, noon, and night. Yeah, no, yeah, he's a crackhead player. I mean, he's amazing. He's got a great shot on him. That y'all are used to seeing me run the Jaeger. I will say this right now. I am not the greatest roamer when it comes to bank. There you go for everybody out there. Um, he's a lot better. He's a lot better than me when it comes to roaming on bank. So I'm fine with passing it up and really like the when they push that teller hatch drop. Man, I told him I was like, yo, I'm gonna just try to take one or two, and you come and clean them up. And that's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
He played it great. The late flanks was the plan going in. We knew they'd be looking for the roam off the bat because of how everybody knows I play. I play a hard, aggressive roam. I'm in your face as soon as you come through the door. So we knew they'd be looking for that. So we have him come on the late flank. They're not used to playing against him, and bada bing, bada boom, we win.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely, man. And again, I don't want to, shut it down, but I'm just gonna ask one question, and then you can obviously have your 30
Mm.
seconds, man, to
Yeah,
shout out
no.
whatever you got to do. You already know the drill, man. So, just to end it off nicely, and I want to just hear it because I feel like everyone in the collective and everyone in chat is just wanting to know this. When Jay did that amazing clutch round, when he was getting pinched from 3 of Void's members. How were comms? How was he reacting? How was he doing? Was he super calm? Was he super hype? What was going on, man? I just need to know that.
Oh, we were all. There was a bit of an excitement at first, when we heard the air jab be hit on the wall, and so we made that call out to him, and then he peeked back around, didn't turn the corner, but he peeked the door, and he hit that Maverick, and then and then I think there was a bit of a panic when he didn't get the kill because he was scooching behind the metal thing. But then we all kind of went quiet, real quiet, because he hit the deck, and I don't know who said it, but someone said lean right, and gave him that little peek, and then you saw the leg of not the Thatcher of the Nomad, and then Thatcher came in to make the pickup. I don't know. And he was able to hit that one off too. And then after that, it was an explosion in the party, in the chat. Obviously, I mean that was sick. I mean, there's no way of saying it other than that was just sick. It was just an amazing play. One of those plays that kind of like a once a game kind of play.
Yeah, no, and that's exactly it, man. That was a very impressive round to see what Jay just did there. And again, it's a very impressive round to you guys to moving on, securing this victory 7-2 and moving on to round 3. So we just can't wait to see you guys in the next round. And,
We're excited.
I do hope for the best for you guys, man. I really do. So you can go ahead, man. 30 seconds to shout out what you got to do, man, and then we can just end this bad boy in a good note.
Sounds good. Obviously, shout out Void. Appreciate y'all showing up. Appreciate y'all competing with us. Shout out to my team, Deadshot, Frosty, Tizzy, Scuffy. Y'all put in the work, and it shows. I appreciate y'all always showing up. Y'all know that. Shout out to Collective for putting this on. As always, y'all do it big and y'all do it right. Thank you, Monkey. Damage. I can't wait to go back and listen to y'all. I've never heard Damage really cast, and so this should be exciting. And Monkey, you always keep it lit, so I'm excited for that. Just shout out to everybody who's watching, man. I appreciate everybody in the community. That's it. I'm out.
All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here, and you heard it now, man. Nightmares, ladies and gentlemen, from Orgless, collecting a round and collecting the game 7-2 and moving on to round 3. So congratulations to them. And Void, do not feel bad, guys. You guys did amazing, and you guys will be taking out of the winning bracket, but not out of the Summer Cup. So congratulations to you guys, and hope to see the best from you. Again, this has been DBX Monkey. Again, my legendary caster, F6 Damage. So we have been here, guys, casting this amazing game for you guys. So have a great night, and hope to catch you guys tomorrow.